this is somebody in their 20s should be doing this. So things like this, balance, you know what they say is that the biggest thing for somebody as they get older is when they fall, right? They hurt themselves. Well, I mean, the fact you can do, now I do martial arts, so obviously I can do all kinds of crazy things, not fall. This is the benefit of the carnivore diet. I'm not saying mixed with martial arts, that would help. Yes, it will. But I'm saying is this can get you very, very far. So don't limit yourself at 1 year. Don't limit yourself, period. Go carnivore all the way, get all the benefits. So that's, I've gotten it. That's all I'm saying.
Woo! Got Brett Lloyd up here. Brett, why are you not up here already, dude?
I ain't doing no push-ups.
I'm there with you, brother.
I am so blessed to be a part of this family. It means a lot to me because I suffer from horrible mental illness for over 40 years. Chronic depression, anxiety, and insomnia. My wife endured a nightmare being married to me because I was very difficult to live with. And this way of eating set me free completely. I lost my depression symptoms on the 24th day. I'll never forget it. It took 5 months for the anxiety to go away. And the insomnia that I suffered from took about 10 months to be completely resolved. And today I experience what I call effortless daily happiness. It takes no effort, none, to feel like this. And shedding tears of joy is a happy habit to be in. And I want to encourage every one of you. One thing that Raymond said, I have to mention, you need to give yourself the time to experience all of these benefits, because we all heal at different speeds. We're all different individuals. And you deserve to become the person that you were genetically created to be, that inflammation kept you from becoming. And I'm telling you what, it's worth the journey. So never give up, never surrender, and get an eat, meat, drink water shirt, and so other people can see you advertise this fantastic way of living. And thank you all for coming so much. It's really, these are like a family reunion.
It is. Thank you, everybody.
Would you care if we asked if anybody else wanted to say something? We said we'd be here till 3:30.
Pictures, pictures.
Talk.
Hey,
One
by the
more.
way, there's no carnivore exclusivity here. Would
Come
anybody
talk if
else
you
like
want.
to come up and share?
Yeah. Anybody.
Seriously, come on,
Come
man.
on, Patrick. I want to hear you. Yeah, I love yours.
I am in no rush to be anywhere but here. And if you do have to be somewhere, you can go. But I'd love to hear from anybody who wants to.
I'm Patrick, and 3 years ago, I had a sinus surgery that cleared my hearing and my sinus is out. And before that surgery, I was a band director. After the surgery, I was not able to return to the classroom and teach, and I was depressed. I had anxiety. What is my life going to be like without music? Fast forward to November of 2020, COVID hit me hard in terms of just the depression was still strong, the anxiety was still strong. What am I going to do with my life? And I started this way of living. Thank you very much to Kelly and Bella and a couple others. Then I found Raymond, and just kind of was that surfer out there looking at everything. And 9 months later, I'm 100 pounds lighter. My ears have settled down. My tinnitus is only when I'm overexposed to sound, so I've got that going for me too. And I'm finding ways to manage, and I have never felt better than I do now in my entire adult life that I can remember. So thank you, Carnivore.
Yeah.
And thank you for
And look, we're clapping, and it's not bothering him. That's awesome.
Now, however, the walnut that hit the roof of my car when I came up here, that bothered me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
8 hour weather.
We're going to do good, Patrick.
Anybody else want to share? Come on up.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I love it. It took me a while. I'm really bad at directions. I'm Diane Overcash, and I've been doing the carnivore way of eating almost year. I'm not sure exactly how long. I kind of had to work my way into it, so I'll say about a year. But some of the benefits that I've seen are just peace of mind. I have a little bit of trouble with anxiety, which I've tried to do things like exercising and trying to do things like that. But I noticed one day I looked down and I went, I haven't been chewing my fingernails lately. So it's like that was one sign or one indication that my anxiety was going away because I hadn't been chewing my fingernails. So lately, the most recent thing is I tried Kelly's lean fat protocol, and I've also realized that I need to just let go of the dairy. I didn't think it mattered, but it really does. So in the last 2 weeks, I've been doing the lean fat protocol, and belly be gone. There's still some left there, but that was one of the things that really bothered me was this all around the middle bit. Women my age tend to get, but it is going down, it's helping, it's decreasing, so that's really encouraging right there. So, okay.
Woo! Well done. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to talk?
Everybody, my son, you won't see that on social media. This is Connor.
Hey, Connor. Your dad's awesome. I can tell you, man.
So he's dragging me over there, so we can go. Sorry.
Hey, thank you all so
All
much
right.
for coming and doing this.
You bet. This was awesome.
Sabrina put the whole thing
Yes,
together and
thank you,
just
Sabrina.
invited us loudmouths to come.
And it ends up being a really awesome
She invited you, the loudmouth, and you contacted me, and it kind of cascaded.
That was it. All right, we're going to go.
Bye.
Everybody. Thank you.
Take care. It's good to see you, brother.
Let's see, who can we pick on and pull up here if you don't come?
I do see a few people who haven't come over to the box of freebies. There's a cardboard box, so whenever we are done with talking, if you haven't gotten your free stuff, I'd love to give it to you.
I'll tell you what, I will give a copy of either Keto Clarity or the Complete Guide to Fasting to the next person that talks. Here we come. See, bribe works.
There you go.
And you don't even have to take the hokey pokey, so.
Yeah, there you go. I'm Mike. I'm Susan's husband. She drags me along. No, my doctor told me, what was it, about 3 years ago, Barry? I'm diabetic, blood pressure, and my A1C was getting worse. And I just eat a regular American diet. I'm a Southern boy. And she finally told me my A1C went up yet again. And she told me, you know, if you're not going to pay attention to what I tell you, why are you wasting your money and my time? I mean, come on. And I told my wife, I said, I'm not going back to her. And she goes, why not if she tells you the truth, right? So I set on the quest to find nutrition, you know, to try to, because my doctor was convinced if I lose down enough weight, I could come off of my diabetic meds. And I thought, well, I'm not heavy or obese, but I'll give it a shot. So I started doing the nutrition thing. So I tried Whole30. I work at the hospital. One of the doctors at the hospital was doing Whole30 and did great. So I tried that and it worked. I lost weight. She was thrilled. I did intermittent fasting, Dr. Jason Fung. I did all that stuff. My only problem is I get on that horse and I fall off. And my wife's like, you know, you keep trying all this extreme stuff, just baby step it. Because she's a nurse, she's trying to do it the safe medical way. And I'm like, you know what, I might jump into it and fall off, but at least I get back up and try again. Well, I've been stalking the carnivore folks on Facebook and Instagram for a few years. And I thought I could never do that. You know, I like my vegetables, I've given up grits. Sweet tea was my drug of choice before I found out I was diabetic, okay?
That's a big deal.
You know, and I can make Brussels sprouts to where even she'll eat them because I do bacon grease and anyways. Needless to say, I got a large cookbook of recipes I no longer use because I just eat meat. But what changed it for us is what Kelly told you a story. When she met that patient, she knew, and she's the one that's against all these extreme things. Even she knew we got to give this a shot, and we haven't looked back. We haven't been 100% strict since April, since we started, but this has motivated us even further. I want to learn those one-arm push-up things. But yeah, I'm thankful to all y'all for this encouragement. I've seen Diane on there from Enochville. Yeah, that's right. We were supposed to meet up today. But we love you guys, and I tell you what, and hearing Brett's story, and everybody's got a story, and it's always a success if you just stick to it. So.
Well done.
Yep.
All right, where's his book, Jimmy?
Yeah, where's my book?
Anybody else? I'll still do the same deal. Come on up.
Oh, this is my girl, Gigi.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Gigi. I carnivore 13 months. Kelly, I stalked you. Actually, I don't know. I did Whole 30. I went down the Plant Paradox Road. And
Stephen Gundry.
Yes, which. And I think that made me sicker, actually, because of all the plants. I mean, we were taking all of the supplements. My sister and I did this together, and I had suffered from IBS. And prior to me starting all this, I was diagnosed with fatty liver. And I was like shocked. You know, I was like, well, it was only by fluke that I found out. And so I said, well, I got to do something. And that's what led me down all these rabbit holes. And then I read your first interview with somebody. I don't know who you were talking to, but it was a great story. And I was like, wow, I got to try this. So I got my sister on the same page. And so we did it together. And my IBS is gone. I have not gone back for another CT scan of my liver, but I've lost 60 pounds.
Wow.
And I'm down actually 80 pounds from my heaviest.
Oh my gosh.
So in the last year I've lost 60 pounds, and I did beef only for 6 months, and for me I stalled. So I tried the using the fat as a lever, the Emmerich's and Kelly's Lean Fast, and for me it worked. I was stuck at 177 pounds for 6 months, and I lost 15 more pounds doing that. And I have to tell you, Kelly, you said something on, I don't know, it was one of your stories where you said, when you're really hungry and you could eat the worst thing in the world and it would taste like the best thing you ever had. Yes. I opened up a can of sardines after my lean day.
That would be it.
And I ate it, and I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever tasted.
Then you were hungry, yes.
So I said to my sister, I said, see, Claire, this is true, because I was starving.
Yeah.
And it was good. So I have no desire ever to go back to eating any other way. And I've never been, like I heard someone say that they don't have cravings anymore. Yeah. If they're gone, I have no desire to snack. I don't go open up the refrigerator anymore going, oh, what's in there? Because there's nothing in there to eat except meat. So anyway,
awesome.
Thanks, Kelly.
Oh,
You're awesome.
I love you. No, it's great job. Oh no, I lost my now it's serious.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Karen.
Don't tell Karen. She tried to steal it.
Karen's on here, so she just saw it live.
Karen could not have my hat again.
Anybody else? You'll get a free book. Come on, come on.
Come on up.
My name's Renee. I started keto actually in 2017 and was at about 270 pounds. And from then until February of 2020, I dropped about 85 pounds. Now I've been carrying the same 100 pounds on and off since my early 20s, as I'm sure a lot of us have gone through. This is the first way of eating where it's not hard. Like, I actually have faith that I'm not going to gain it back this time, and it's liberating. Like, I look at the junk food and it doesn't eat like nothing. It does nothing. It almost grosses me out, which is really cool to say, which sounds really weird, but it's really cool to say. Like, I have complete confidence now because it doesn't sound good. I really want the steak or the eggs, and even as a little kid, that's the stuff I used to get in trouble eating. I'd get in trouble for going and like taking a pat of butter or taking a bite out of the cheese, not like the sweets. So my body's been telling me that my whole life, and I finally got to the point as an almost 40-year-old. So that's been really cool. I've only lost about 5 pounds since February of 2020, but I've gone down almost 2 sizes in my pants. I'm getting hair regrowth, anxiety, I'm sleeping better. I'm not on panic attack medication anymore that I used to have to take or keep in my purse.
Awesome.
It's the mental part for me, honestly. Just knowing that I actually can have control over, I can control it, and I don't have to be heavy my whole life. It's finally gone.
Oh, so cool.
It's really nice.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
But also one more piece, I don't know if any of you have been doing it and you're frustrated because you haven't lost or you haven't just stick with it. Honestly, it's been, we all can find the things in ourselves that we want to fix, and just know that what you're doing is good for you, and pay more attention to how you feel, and the rest of it will come. And like you said, the body you're meant to be in is, you're on the way. We all heal at different. It's been a year and a half for me, and I haven't lost my 20 pounds fat yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
All right. All right, guys, I have one more book. Who wants to get the last one? Going once? All right, come on up, sweetie.
Wow. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's so not in my character.
Yeah, me neither. Go ahead.
This coming December, it'll be 3 years. And I also started by stalking Kelly. And I was just tired of always being hungry. And my husband likes to joke around, Matthew, that he has lived through all the dynasties. I have been raw. I have been vegan. I have been vegetarian. I've done it all. And I was just tired of always feeling hungry. And so I started reading about this, and I said, I'm going to try it. I've done everything else. And so I lean now more towards the way Raymond is with the performance. 2 weeks ago, I deadlifted 210 pounds. Oh my gosh. And I can squat 110.
Wow.
And in May, I turned 60.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. So, those are all like my recent accomplishments, and thank you so much for cheering me on. It does my heart good, and thank you so much.
For real?
For real.
Oh my God. You look amazing. Well done. Great job.
And I'm shaking.
Aw.
I know you don't have a book anymore, but you kind of gave me the courage to tell my story.
Yes.
Sabrina wants
Actually,
to
you
share
got 2 books, so we want to hear twice as long.
No. Well, the story is kind of long, but
This is the girl that set it up for my Instagram followers.
yeah. So, I don't even know where to start. So I am not doing it for the weight reasons, or I mean, I've been told that it's super skinny, so that's like the other side of it, that going towards the other end. But anyways, I'm trying to heal from rheumatoid arthritis. I've been diagnosed at the age of 2, so I've been dealing with that pretty much my whole life, and it was pretty severe. So the first person I looked up on YouTube was Michaela Peterson, and I cried. I was like, oh my gosh, there's someone out there like me, and she healed. I mean, I didn't know this was not gonna stay with me forever, so seeing her, that she's thriving and being the awesome human that she is now, I'm like, oh my gosh, there might be something out there for me. So I was vegan at that time, actually. When I found that video, I was vegan, hoping or looking for health, and I just figured out I was doing the complete opposite. I was getting more and more sick on the vegan diet. And so I switched to carnivore. My husband helped me with that. He has been carnivore at the time. But he gave me the space I needed. He figured I would need to figure it out myself and understand my why. And so I've been doing it for a year and a half. I went off my meds for the very first time in 27 years after 3 months of doing carnivore.
Wow.
And I got a little bit too excited because I've been eating the whole variety of carnivore, and it all kind of came back. I'm still pretty inflamed. I'm learning. I mean, the gut has to heal. I have over 20 years of inflammation in my body, so I just really need to learn to be patient with this journey. So now I'm back to strictly line diet, beef only. I fast a lot, which just feel like sucks the inflammation out of my body. And I feel great doing it.
Yay.
So yeah, I'm so happy I found this and I found everyone here.
Awesome. Woo!
That is so great when you hear about people talk about the weight loss. Somebody, I want to say true, that's maybe not the right word, but somebody gets improvement on a health issue like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It makes their life so much better. That is
Me too. Yep.
So because she was mentioning about fasting and carnivore, I want to tell you about what I'm about to start on Wednesday. So if you don't follow me already, I'm Living Low Carb Man on Instagram, everywhere. I am going on 100 days where I'm going to oscillate between carnivore days and fasting days. And so on the odd days, I will eat a lot of meat-based, animal-based foods. I have backyard chickens, I have local farmers markets, so I've got a lot of meat kind of already stocked up, and eggs, obviously. Then on the even days, I'm going to fast, like no food at all, water, salt. But I'm not just doing that. Like, if you want to up your game, maybe you've done carnivore a while, maybe you still have a belly like Jimmy does, up your game. Challenge yourself to do things that you don't normally do. So this is what it's going to look like for me. If you hadn't heard this, it's going to blow your mind. On the days that I eat, I'm going to flip a 200-pound tractor tire for about 20 minutes. Now, that doesn't sound very long, but after about 5 minutes, you're crying for your mommy. It's intense, let's put it that way. And if it was right now in this heat, right now, I would die after 2 flips. And so, so I'm doing that. And then after that workout, I'm going to go into a 130-something degree infrared sauna. And then after that, I'm going to go into an ice bath. And then after that, I'm going to go in front of a red light for this thing called photobiomodulation. And after that, I'm going to get on a vibration plate and get some lymph movement. When you stand on vibration plate, it moves the lymph in your body. And then I'm going to shower. Then I'm going to either decide, am I hungry? And if I am hungry, then I will eat animal-based foods. If I'm not hungry, I will go on a 1-hour walk. Come back from the walk. If I haven't eaten, eat then. Then I'm going to be like, okay, that's like half my day already. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to go outside, take my shoes off, stand probably naked in my backyard. Yes, it's privacy fence. Don't worry. Neighbors aren't getting a free peep show. And I'm going to ground with the sunshine hitting my body. So you produce vitamin D, you get the grounding benefits, and do that for probably about 15 to 20 minutes, and my iris skin can handle before I start burning. Then I'm going to go inside and meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. And then in the afternoon, have another 1-hour walk and eat carnivore the rest of the day on the days that I eat, and then fast the rest of the day on the days I'm not eating. I'm doing that for 100 days in a row. Who thinks I'm going to change my body? How could it not? And see, look, I've done all of those things in part, but never in conjunction. And sometimes we know the answers, we just don't commit to doing them always. And I want to see, okay, and I realize not everybody has the luxury of like 5 to 6 hours of investment like I'm about to put in on a daily basis. I'm going to use it as an opportunity to say, okay, can I? I know I physically can. Maybe mentally I'll be like, Mommy. But physically, I know I can do every one of these things. And I'm going to push my body. And that's what I wanted to leave you guys with is sometimes you have to push yourself to know how strong you really are. It's so easy to feel like I can't do X. Fill in the blank. Whatever, you thought of something that you think you can't do right now. Lloyd, a month ago in Jacksonville, I held a meetup event, and I challenged him. I said, dude, you need to write a book. What did you say?
Okay.
No, his initial was, I can't really do that. You're the writer, Jimmy. I'm like, do you think I was a writer before I was a writer? No, I only tried it, and then I tasted it. Well, guess what? What are you doing now?
I have started writing a book.
You started writing a book. So you have to test yourself to see the boundaries of what you're able to do. So I just want to leave you guys with that whatever you think you can't do, flip it. Do it anyway. Because you might surprise yourself. That's it. And I'm live on Instagram, so y'all can say hi to my peoples. Brandy on here says, doesn't seem like you got enough time to do all that, Jimmy.
Had a couple more who found us here. They've been struggling around.
Hello.
Lots of
Welcome, welcome.
So Jimmy, are you going to videotape your flipping of the tires?
I'm going to video everything.
Oh, good.
I'll probably cry a few times on camera.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you going to do the lymph last? Are you always?
It's not necessarily in that order.
Okay.
Just
I do lymph before sauna.
yes, I think it would be beneficial even before the tire
What about
flips.
niacin? You going to try that?
I don't do well with even no flesh niacin.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't do well with niacin.
Why do you lymph before you sauna?
If you're actually trying to get detox, it can help stimulate the lymph nodes so that you sweat properly and you open
And then
up
you get
the
that
pathways.
shit out of you.
So
Yes,
it's better to do it.
And some
that
people
way
will
first.
use niacin.
I love niacin.
I've tried it. It just it hurts.
Oh,
It
no.
that flushing
No, I like
feeling
it. Take
sucks.
it and then lay in the sauna.
Yeah,
On it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
what I
don't.
do
I don't
too.
always love it. Sometimes.
I love it.
I tried to sneak it into my husband the other day.
Hi guys. Just going around. Want to say hi to the peoples?
Hi. Wish y'all were here.
Yes.
Are people online?
Yes, this is on Instagram Live. They're watching you live right now. You're famous. Say hello to the peoples.
Hi.
Having fun?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Hey.
Yes, yes.
So fun to meet you.
Same, thank you.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Wish you were here.
And she means that too.
He went back outside.
Say hello to the peoples.
Hello.
Hi.
So, he came back outside, looked for me out there.
Say hi, guys.
This is the second time we say
I know, you can say again.
hi again.
Tell your story.
No.
You've got a story. Now, your husband, he's kind of a slacker, but you've got a story. I'm just kidding. He doesn't need it.
Actually, here in about 2 weeks, we're actually going to go full carnivore.
Very nice.
That was because of you.
Aw.
Because I said I'm doing it with you. The staycation,
Yeah, the stay sabbatical. Yes.
You're right. I almost said staycation.
It's kind of a
Same thing.
staycation,
Same
yes.
thing.
Well, what she was telling me earlier was 10 years ago, I got diagnosed with late-stage colorectal cancer.
Wow.
And pretty much she got me off the meds and everything because the meds were actually helping.
That was keto.
She got me on keto, which was helping it. And then a couple of years ago, I was still having a lot of bodily issues. And she said, you know what, we're just going to do keto. I'm like, or carnivore. I'm like, I don't care, whatever. And I was like, whatever. But a lot of my problems disappeared.
Wow.
And now it's to the point, almost all my problems are gone.
That is amazing.
So that's not just physical. That's mental.
Yeah.
Too. The depression, the anxiety,
Severe
the.
bipolar.
Wow. And how about your mental issues dealing with him?
Yeah, those are, since he's better, I'm better.
There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Well, thank you for sharing, guys.
Thanks.
Say hi to the peoples.
Hi. Hey, if Karen Miles is on there,
Karen is on here. She's saying hello.
one of my goals in life is to meet you. I love
Karen, you're famous.
You are famous. I love everything about you, and I guess I relate because I'm almost 60, and I don't know. You just are.
Are you a hoot and a handy like her?
Oh, I can be a real big hoot and handy. Maybe not as funny as she
Yeah,
is.
she's really funny.
She's really funny. But Karen, I want to meet you.
Cool. We'll make that happen.
Hi, Karen. I've never met you, but it's okay. And I'm
This isn't just Karen. It's all of my followers.
Hi, all of your followers. Okay, fine. Hi, all Jimmy's followers. It's nice to be
Yes.
here.
Yes. Yes.
Give yourself that 90
Yeah.
days.
It won't
Just
be long.
pure
Yeah, and I hope so.
The only way to get all of the gloriousness that is Kelly Hogan is to go up close and personal.
What do you want, Jimmy boy?
We're still live with my peoples, yes.
This is a great. It ended up being okay. It's hot.
It's hot.
But the shade, yeah, the shade is nice. Great group of people. And you know, we don't normally have meetups with speakers. This was great.
Well, I've loved all the stories of everybody kind of going around meeting people and learning their stories. Like, it's fun to hear from the people you know, but people you don't know. Like, all of us are people we didn't know at one
I
point.
don't worry about getting older now.
Yeah.
No, me either.
I just met you this year in real life for the first time, but I'm really
She's live behind me. See, it's the live of the live.
So I can literally check my hair on this one and do it.
That's funny.
That's like turning into a, what's that artist?
Yes, yes.
The Campbell soup can.
Yes, yes. What's your, are you the smoking shirt?
Yep, that's me.
I'd smoke that.
Although I don't.
She's the one who makes the shirts. I'm just the Instagram
Yes.
person.
I'm the grill master.
Yes.
Who advertises.
I love your food pyramid. I would definitely eat that food pyramid.
I'm thankful.carnivore.
For sure.
That one.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Same. Say hello to my little friends. You're live on Instagram.
Nobody I know is on Instagram except.
And everybody I know is on Instagram.
I know a few people. Jimmy, I met you 12 years ago. When
Wow.
I first moved to Greenville.
Yes.
It was after, not 12 years ago, it was 11 years ago after Rob
You're
Wolf
living proof. You're never too old.
Yes, which is 2010, right?
It was 2010. You gave me another copy of his book.
Yep.
We met at what was, it's Paul's
Well,
now,
I still write
in downtown
and record music.
Greenville.
It's rocking.
My name
Wow.
is Jessica Poole, if you remember names.
A million years ago, yes.
We've been there.
Well, welcome.
Before that, we were there for 16 years.
And I'm still around. So.
Still in Spartanburg?
Yeah, still in Spartanburg.
Great.
Yeah, I hadn't even written my books for Victory Belt at that point yet. Those started coming in 2013.
Right, and then I saw you again at Costco.
I just came to
You
visit.
signed a book
Yep,
for me.
I did a book signing. Yep.
It was
Keto Clarity or Ketogenic Cookbook or something, yeah.
Keto Clarity, because that's still at my house. I still have
I remember that Costco book signing. That was a lot of fun.
Spartanburg.
Yes. Yeah, they put it just in my hometown stores so that I could have a book signing. That was cool. That was really cool.
Did you sell a lot of copies?
Yeah. At that particular event, no, but overall, yeah, it's my second biggest selling book behind the fasting book. Yeah, that was my biggest seller.
She wears her joy like.
But thank you. Good to see you again over a decade later. And we're neighbors. And we're neighbors.
Trying to find other carnivore-ish people.
Yeah, people have asked me to do like a carnivore / keto meetup in the upstate. I'm like, I don't have time. I do podcasts and writing books. But I will support anybody that does. But
So did Kelly do this one, set this one up?
No, it was actually Cured by Keto, Sabrina, the girl with the glasses. Yeah.
I just met Sabrina.
Yeah, she set this up and then she contacted Kelly. Kelly contacted me. Still alive.
Oh my gosh, turn me off.
Turn you off.
Turn me off.
So there's Thankful Carnivore, Mr. Brett Lloyd.
How you doing,
What
Mr.
up, dog?
Jimmy Moore? It's
Eat
nice
meat, drink water.
nice to
Enough
see you,
said.
sir.
Mic drop.
Exactly. It's good to be here.
Mic drop,
It's like
mic
being
drop.
at another family reunion.
Yes.
Holy better. No fighting.
And there's no crazy Uncle Clyde. So
No crazy Uncle Clyde and Aunt Maud's not around hanging
yes,
out drinking the wine.
Aunt Maud, listen to you.
Yeah, we just left California and
We're still live, saying hi.
Hi.
Any last thoughts before we pop off of this thing?
It's hot. It's really, really hot.
It is hot. She said I'm hot. You guys heard it. You heard it. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you to this beautiful lady right here, Miss Sabrina. Thank you for putting this together. This was a lot of fun other than August in the South. What were you thinking? Like November in Charlotte sounds awesome for future reference.
I'll keep that in mind for the next one.
But thank you. Any final words before I sign off of this? My phone is actually overheating. I've got a warning that came on that said your phone's hot. It's like that's how hot it is out here. But any final thoughts?
Do
Was
whatever
this?
feels good to your body. Eat the meat. Save the humans.
So thank you very much. And yeah. So when are we going to see you go live and do podcasts and kind of get your name out there more? You were really good sharing your story.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna make you a promise.
Okay.
I will be the first person that interviews you, so it'll be an easy. See, that'll make it easy. So you are officially invited. You just tell me when you want to come on, and we'll go on Instagram Live, and I'll get you on. That a deal?
Let's do it.
See, it pays to know people.
Yeah.
So
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Okay.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're out of here now.